HardHatChat.
Hi.
How are you, Dan?
I'm good, mate. Oh,
Nice.
I lost a tooth yesterday.
Did you? You'd
Yeah.
get old for that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I say lost it. It was hurting, so I put some pliers in my mouth,
No, you didn't.
Really?
and it snaps
No,
off.
you're
Yeah.
lying. Show
No,
me.
I can't. It's quite bad.
Show us them.
Uh,
Oh, don't know.
See?
I can't even see it.
It's bad.
I'm just making feel so funny.
Wow.
Bad.
I didn't know I was in the presence of Serrano fines.
So I done
You don't have dental care. Like, do you not like go to the dentist?
It was Sunday,
Sunday's a tricky one, isn't it?
and I've got a really sweet tooth, so I do struggle with.
You
But
know,
in
it's not a
general-
literal thing. You don't have to remove that sweet tooth. It's not a real tooth.
What do you think? I mean, I'm smiling at you. What do you think about teeth in general?
Filling.
Eh?
Filling.
It's pretty straight, quite white,
Oh.
They're natural,
considering the
Yeah.
amount of coffee you have.
and yeah, I've got a few more fillings than I should have, but
I haven't got any fillings. I'm going to shock you.
wow.
Never had a filling.
You went dentist the other day?
No, that was for the kids.
Oh, okay.
I had my teeth done years ago.
Nice.
Nice.
They're natural.
I haven't been to the dentist personally since I was 18.
How old are you now?
36.
It's a long time.
Wow. Yeah.
Half my life.
What a milestone.
Yeah, just about. Sorry, there's a third one.
we got. Yeah, right. Hang on. We need to. Let's get more professional,
Do you
right?
want-
Let's get more professional. We've got a guest today, which I'm very excited about. Our guest. Are you excited about our guest?
I'm excited about
I think
it.
our guest is excited to be here.
Yeah, I am.
Probably one of the most
Yeah.
excited guests we've ever had.
Yeah. She's very excited. And what made me
Apparently
really,
that's only one
what
coffee.
made me really chuckle, we're sitting in the studio, Mark 6, that we discussed the other day, and Olivia said, "There's a draft in here," and I was like, "It's a sealed container. There can't be no drafts in here." But we realised that someone turned the aircon on.
It would explain the leak though if there wasn't.
Very true. Yeah. We do have a like, don't buy a container off us.
No, you can't say that.
No,
That's bad promo.
this is actually. Should we give Olivia a bit of history on what we're sitting?
Yeah. So we're sitting in the original tool shed.
Wow.
So when Call
Oh,
Force
special.
died in 2020. No, this was where the tools were. And then what happened is, as we grew as a company, we got bigger and bigger. We needed more space. But that was the office that you walked through. This was the tool shed, and then we realised that you can't fit like lots of diggers and stuff in here. So we needed more space.
It's cool. I like it, but there was a draft.
But it should be off now.
My sorry, this is going a bit off piste early on, but my brother-in-law was scared of giraffes for a very, very long time because his dad told him to make sure the window's shut so the draft doesn't come in. And he,
Is that a true story?
yeah,
Wow.
That's
into adulthood, he's still a bit. I mean, he lives in Rayleigh, so
Yeah.
he don't come across
chances
giraffes
of
too
us seeing a
often.
giraffe. Yeah.
Drafts, on the other hand. So, do you want to give us a bit of an intro as to what you do?
So I am Liv, and I own my own social media agency, which is where I help businesses generate more leads, customers, brand recognition, reach online through organic social media. And my agency is called the 71 Club.
71 Club. Nice. Good
Why
explanation.
the 71
That
Club?
was going to be my question.
Yeah, it's a good story. It's good, and it's also a bit meh. Anyway, so my business is legally Olivia May Marketing because that's my name. I made it when I was 19. Didn't have any other imagination. Just went with it. I started earning money, so I made it a limited company. And then as I got older, I started to think it makes me feel small. Even though there's likes of companies like Marks and Spencer's and stuff like that, I just felt like I was invoicing people and I felt a bit embarrassed about it. So I wanted to change it, but it's so much ag, like your email, your domain, your usernames on Instagram and everything. And I was like, I can't do it. So I didn't. But then this year in January, someone provoked me in the DMs on my Olivia May Marketing Instagram, and we started having a bicker. They were being really inappropriate, and then I just told them to do one in a worse way than that, and then they reported me and Instagram took my account down. So I didn't want to make, obviously I was gutted, like I was fuming to be fair, but I didn't want to make Olivia May Marketing _ or Olivia May Marketing 2025, you know. I thought this is the time, this is the push I needed. So I wanted to make a different account, different name, but what's unique these days? You know, I didn't want to make, I don't know, I just thought I have to do something with numbers because that is, no one does it. I mean, you've got a number in your name, so that's quite cool.
But we believe in the number thing,
Yeah, so I just thought, so I've got a client at the moment, and they started with the number 1, and they was like, it's at the beginning of the list of, like, you know, numbers come 4 letters and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I really want numbers in my name, but I don't know what. And then my name's really basic, right? Olivia Smith. There's like thousands of us in like, England, so I was like, I need to think really well. And my Gmail when I was young was osmith971 at gmail.com because you couldn't get usernames back then, let alone emails. Yeah. So I always liked odd numbers, so I thought, oh, 991 didn't really make me like go, woo, but 71 did. 71, I was like, oh, I like that. And I was like, 71 group. I was like, it's not really giving it. But 71 club, I was like, wow, I love that. Put it on Instagram and it was available, and I was like, that's it.
That's the one.
And I told my friend, and I was like, it sounds like a tennis club. I was like,
I don't think it does.
Nah.
I think
71
so unique,
doesn't make any sense in tennis.
It's actually started so many conversations for me. Like, even when someone's inquired from Google, you know, like you can put Google My Business on that, and they go, like, 71. Like,
you don't look old enough to be born in 1971.
Yeah, but they also go like, we just wanted to ask like where the name come from. It's so different. So like, it hasn't got the word marketing in it. It hasn't got the word social media in it. It doesn't need it in it. Yours hasn't got it in it. Construction and core.
Yeah.
Well, maybe C stands for construction, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no actual right there.
So a company was originally called Carey's Build.
I don't like
Nah,
that.
me neither.
It sounds like a care home.
I was like, well, there we go. Thanks. But I was like, no, because we're building this company to sell, and we want someone to buy it, and we don't want someone to buy me. And so we had to do this thing where it's like, well, what words mean things that don't really mean nothing? Like,
so
core means everything.
So then you settle on
nothing.
Yeah,
and then
4 though.
And then
you got 4 values.
I don't even think there's 4 values on that thing.
Ignore that.
There's more. That was a typo. It goes in the colder well. No, it's just my lucky number.
Is it?
Yeah.
9's my lucky number.
And then I don't know. Has it been that lucky yet, Kurt? For me, it's been all right.
Don't know.
I like
the jury's out.
For
I like odd numbers.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd say that.
That's why you've got But that's interesting though. What's interesting for me there is that we're almost saying in 2025 that we've got to get a handle right.
I know, it's so embarrassing.
And we're going by the handle. No, because it's just the way the world is now, isn't it?
You know, the reason why is because Olivia May Marketing is such a mouthful. My email was so long, everything was so long. And marketing, I was like, I don't even need marketing in the name. 71 club, 71 club, so small. So like, I look at it and I go, I like that. I like short, sweet.
And also, it doesn't pigeonhole you to do things because you invited me to other things where you're
networking and that.
Networking, which is like a club.
Yeah.
But then
although
also,
that is a different company and actually got a different name as well.
Oh, okay. It's made it more complicated now.
Sorry, that's a whole different ballgame. But no, for example, I can have a videographer. I've got a videographer that has got his own company, but I can say, oh, I branch out to videography, but I don't have it in my name. And websites, or someone that could do them under my name and stuff like that. So I don't really want to label it to just social media because it's not just that. But yeah, 71 Club. That's where it's at.
Nice.
We like it.
I really do. So the bulk of it then is social media coaching, would you say?
No, so it's organic social media marketing. So with social media, there's 2 avenues. You can do organic or you can do paid. So paid is where someone sticks money behind an ad and it's guaranteed to see your audience, but you're spending more money on your budget. And then organic is where you manipulate your audience through content that does well. So the content's working, but it takes time to learn what your audience likes. Once you nail it on the head, the results are just unbelievable.
How do you measure, or how do your clients measure their return on investment?
It's really hard. It's really hard because someone could see a reel. Say, for example, I do your Instagram, someone could see a reel of yours, and then say if you sold them t-shirts behind you, they could go on their Amazon Prime and then buy them off Amazon Prime, and you wouldn't have any correlations to see. Unless obviously they clicked a link in your bio, then you track that link. It is really hard, but it's also when people talk. People are talking, people are seeing, and also it's the comments and the engagement. It's you can tell when it's working, you know. And also social media. I know the long game is to get more money, but your content, you could work with me for a year, and then 6 months later, after we terminate our contract, someone could go, oh, I saw that reel, I just have to work with you, and then you could win a contract that's like however much. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to measure it, and people sometimes don't see the value in it. But I'm like, it's the way the world's going at the moment. Organic social media, everyone's doing it. If you're not putting your business out there organically, I don't know why not. It's actually mind-boggling.
What's your opinion on like posting and ghosting?
Give me more.
Do you like to respond to comments? Because we have this thing here where we'll do something, you know, the odd reel or video will take off, the one that you don't think's going to take off, and then it'd be the one that you spend ages on that does absolutely nothing. It's really frustrating, that, isn't it? Does everyone get that? Do you still get that?
Yeah, but then you learn not to not spend your energy on that anymore. Do you know what I mean? So it's trial and error. You have to. It's like making a nice dinner and your partner goes, oh, I don't like that. And you go, I'm not doing that again. And you don't do it again. It's like, you got to learn from these things, and you just got to go on. You just don't do it again. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's social media for you. People spend so much time like thinking about it, and like, oh, I might post that, I might not. Like, what you post yesterday, just post it. People are gonna forget about it anyway. But it's all about having fun with it. If your brand can allow that to happen, because obviously if you're a lawyer or like, you know, something really.
But then there's some good American lawyers. Do you ever watch them? There's that guy from Tennessee with all the bling on. I can't remember what he's called, and he has great fun. And he goes something
like, if you're
like, you know,
spending thousands with someone who's going to represent you in court, do you really want them to have that personality?
Oh yeah, this guy's like Better Call Saul. Yeah, this guy's like amazing. I don't know if you know that. Do you know about Breaking Bad? No. The lawyer from that. No. This guy's that.
Is it? Well,
I've got to find it, but you're like him. But yeah, he does that organic thing. But what I'm saying about the post, about the comments, is like, always respond to comments, or do you get? We've had it here where we get silly comments for depending on who does a video, and then it's like, do you engage with silly comments?
Every comment that you're getting on your post is pushing your content further. It's telling that platform that your content's working, it's generating engagement, right? So if you're blanking that comment, you're stopping your engagement from going further. Yeah. So it's literally 10 seconds of your time to reply to a comment. And also, when you go to somewhere to eat or somewhere to stay at a hotel and there's a bad review, right, let's pretend it's a comment. It's all about the reply, isn't it? It's all about the comeback. It's all about the strategic reply from the business. And that is the exact same with social media and the comments.
So I guess what we see here is there's a lot of people who won't create any content that will just comment on our work. Yeah, so we'll be showcasing our work, whatever it is. We're building a scaffold, and then they'll have an opinion of how we've done it so badly wrong. But they won't be creating nothing.
Yeah.
We tend to engage with it, but sometimes I just wonder whether it's worth doing.
Oh, 1,000,000%. Because at the end of the day, it would be a dream world if we could post our services and post like our tutorials and get the right engagement and get the lead straight away. But people don't get attracted to that. I mean, if you got negativity, people are going to watch it straight away, they're going to read it straight away. And some people are that busy that they do leave them comments. But it's about how you reply to it. So you've got to go, well, thanks for that. Well, actually, we've done this because it's like, and you explain.
And then do you do a reply video rather than a?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all about like how you bring it back and you reply to them and you kind of show your credibility and your knowledge off with the reply. Because I did a video for a client, and I then commented on, someone hated on their video, so I commented back saying that's something, I can't remember what I said, and I only had 500 followers at that time, well I only have 600 now, but because obviously my account got suspended, and they said, how can you give advice when you ain't even got 1,000 followers? I said, it's quality over quantity, hun. And then he was like, and then he said something, but I thought, I don't even have to reply anymore. But now I was
So did Insta not give your account back
No.
after that? They just
No.
took it down.
So basically, he was like antagonising me, and he sent me a rude picture.
Yeah.
And then me and my partner were just.
But surely you can't do that.
I know what.
Surely
I don't
he
know.
gets taken down.
It's
huh?
just I obviously saw him because I shouldn't have on my business account, and I kind of regretted it after. Like it was like around Christmas time it happened last year, and I just thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that on my business account. Because obviously you've got to think about all your content on there and all your messages, yeah? And then the first week of January it got suspended. But I paid for the tick. You know, like you can pay for the verified tick. So I just thought...
Do you think that's worth it?
Well,
I tried to get ticked.
I thought it was with the security of the account, but mine still got taken down. So in that respect, I can't back it up. But it does make you look more professional as a business with it. I wouldn't say as a personal creator like me, like as my personal account, I wouldn't pay £10 a month for it, no way. But for my business, people can then see it. I'm taking Instagram seriously because I'm paying for this tick, and that I'm a I've got that subscription, and that shows that I care about my Instagram. So that's why I have it as a social media person.
What's your favourite media outlet?
Oh, you know what? It's really, really, really hard. But my least favourite is TikTok, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, we're going to go from least favourite up, Kurt.
Yeah.
There you go. This is good.
I'm going to give reasons.
Why is TikTok your least favourite?
I just...
'Cause it's very easy to use.
Yeah, it's very
TikTok,
easy to use.
but it's very hard to crack.
I wouldn't even say it's hard to crack. I just think there's so much crap on there.
It doesn't add much value.
There's so much crap on there, and I'm like, I can tell why people get addicted to it.
But yeah, the doom scrolling.
I don't go on it at all, and also I love it how it's monetized and how it's cracked out. I think it's brilliant, and clients are really getting good results out of it. Like, I love the work I do for my clients on it, but personally, it's my least favourite. I need to start using it more though, because I know how powerful it is. I would say...
Is it not just a platform to drive you to other things? Like to drive to YouTube, to drive it to your Insta page?
I just think TikTok have nailed it on the head for product-based businesses. I just think anyone that's selling a product, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, if you're trying to sell this speaker or whatever.
It's unbelievable. I just think it's amazing. But for me, I'm a service business, so I'm still loving Facebook. I'm still loving LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been amazing to find people for me professionally, and the brand, the growth on there is unbelievable.
That's where you found me.
Yeah.
I found you. You found me.
I found you. Yeah, I messaged you. But I just think LinkedIn's brilliant, and I pay for it every month. I pay £80 a month for the sales navigator, and I use it, and I think it's brilliant. I can't fault LinkedIn. The only thing I hate about LinkedIn is the messages from weirdos, like, you're so beautiful, like.
Oh, is that just like we have? Like, I obviously get that all the time.
Me and you don't.
Yeah, me and you get that all the time. No, we have that for the girls in the office, and that is, I'm like, how is that acceptable?
What?
Like for blokes, just to message,
I know.
you wouldn't go down that right. So if they was to go in the calf around the front here, someone wouldn't say, "Oh, you're really beautiful,"
I know.
because, and then I get really protective.
Can I read that out to you?
Yeah.
Right. So, I've got my business WhatsApp on my socials, because then I've got people's data then. Because obviously, as I've learnt from Instagram going down, I want everyone to go on my WhatsApp. So I've got my WhatsApp available to everyone to...
Until they block you on WhatsApp. Who owns WhatsApp now? Facebook?
Meta. Yeah. Which owns Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
So, there's this guy that I just know his name from LinkedIn because he's messaged me a few times. And I don't know what's happened here, but it's called Darren. Hi Darren, if you're listening. Right. He's messaged me on WhatsApp.
I think he's our only listener.
Yeah,
No.
He's messaged me on WhatsApp, right? On Saturday morning. Hi Olivia, I just thought I'd send you a message to say you are one amazing hard-working lady of all time, so keep up the good work, and I wish you a wonderful Friday, my friend. This is on WhatsApp. This is from LinkedIn now to WhatsApp, right? I said, thank you. I thought, oh, that's nice little pick me up.
Yeah, that is quite a nice message.
Right, and then it goes like this. You are very welcome, and it's my pleasure always. And I hope you don't mind me saying this. You can store my number in your phone, and if you need someone different to talk to about anything, I'm always here for you. I'm a good listener. All you have to do is message me on here anytime. and then that's too far.
That's a bit weird. Is that foreign? That's not English, is it?
Well,
Like, I mean, that is in English. I understand that.
I think in English, but there's just no punctuation like at all.
Yeah, but that's what makes me think. Like, I get a lot of messages from China trying to sell me stuff. Yeah. And it starts with like a "Hello, Mr. Dan" and all of that. I don't respond well to LinkedIn messages. Like, I don't respond unless it absolutely grabs me.
You're really blunt with me.
Yeah, but I am. But in general, like, I'm better with people in front of people.
Yeah.
And I don't need Wendy Wang telling me that she's doing a deal on Scaffold Trip. That's genuinely a name.
Yeah. The thing is, with LinkedIn, I just think people are so determined for this outreach. They're so determined to send so many messages.
It's boring, isn't it?
And I'm like, I literally, if I was to be that sort of person, I would have messaged you going, "Hi Dan, I see your comment on my client's post, and I just really wanted to reach out because I thought," I just said, "You intrigue me with what you do." What do you do?
The only
that
your one was good, but the only reason I replied to you is because I sort of knew you anyway from other stuff that you'd done.
See, I didn't know who you were, and I just literally
I'd seen you, so I knew you was a legit person. Whereas normally,
but don't you think my profile makes me look like a legit person because of how it looks?
No, because we have this here where with the younger girls here, we discuss whether they want an alter ego on LinkedIn or whether they want themselves. So it's a practice that the NHS do all the time. See, I know this from my wife.
What?
So my wife's like not my wife's name on Facebook.
Right, yeah.
And Insta.
Yeah.
And all that because people get attached. And
they
have all this thing,
that.
right? And like
because Olivia Smith's quite a fake name, so I could have just faked it.
Well, no, you might have just made it like it might be a mashup, but it's what people do, and I'm saying to them, like, I understand that they might be shy. So if you want to be shy, be an alter ego. We do that thing that you hate, where I'm a cartoon on LinkedIn, and we're changing that. I know you don't like it. We're changing it. It worked for a little while.
I don't believe that. So I think it worked because you liked it. You believe that it worked because you liked it. I don't think it actually done.
No, because people commented on it.
They did. I have got a question around this.
Go on.
Slightly. Because obviously at the start we're saying like it's mad for businesses not to be on the socials, not to have like a decent online presence. But obviously that means there's going to be more and more people on the socials in the same sector. How do you stand out? What's your top tips?
Personality. Facts.
How would you make us stand out then?
Well, I just think, you know what blows my mind with every person I work with, they just think what they do and how they live and how they work is normal and boring, and like they just don't think it's worth sharing. And it's just all you got to do.
Everyone's different, yeah.
All you got to do is just stick a camera up and just film everything, yeah, and talk about your opinions and talk about like every business is interesting. You can come to me, you can ask me questions about my business and how I've lived my life, and I'll go, "Oh, you don't want to hear about that," but you do. And it's just our human nature to think we're boring.
People are interested in people.
It's literally people buy from people, and if you're willing to share more, you are gonna make it.
I'm interested in Liv's life. She's got an interest. So I said to her when she first came here, I said, "Oh, we're opposite them in a car." I said, "I don't live in the pub," and she went, "I do. I live in a pub." That was the thing. That was the response back. So she says I was being blunt, with my message, and I said, "Oh, I'm just explaining where it is."
Yeah.
And then straight away.
Yeah.
Nice. What's that like?
I've lived in the pub since I was 1 month old.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not an alcoholic.
No.
No, yeah. So my nan and granddad had the pub from 1969 to 1990s, and then they gave it up. And then my dad had the opportunity to take it over in 2001.
Yeah.
I was 1 month old, and then we went in there with my sister.
Does that make you feel old, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 2001 baby. And then...
in senior school.
Yeah. Remember what I had to eat.
And then, I've been there ever since. But they own it now. So it's a proper family-run pub.
Nice.
In Romford.
Nice.
Because you said to me when I opened my mouth when we first met, you was like, "You're not from around here, are you?"
Because basically, she messaged me back saying, "Yeah, I live in Hockley."
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant I'm based in Hockley.
She's based in Hockley.
It makes me sound better.
and then I was like, "Oh right, so you'll know it then, basically, because this plot of land backs on to Hockley." that bit's Hockley,
Maybe I
that
said-
bit's Rayleigh.
Maybe I said a little fib then.
And then you was like, well, you played it well. You played it very well.
I love Hockley. My boyfriend's family live there.
Yeah, it's nice.
We're gonna try and buy
The
it,
woods.
maybe. Yeah, I love it. The ball's gone. Sorry, but whoever's listening, sort the food out of the ball because it's
Ours
getting on
ours
my
gone
nerves.
downhill.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
so
was in there.
sad.
Did
the
it
other
change
day,
hands
but
all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The menus.
Well, after it,
And it's burnt down twice in my lifetime.
Yeah.
As it,
I was
when I
there.
met Callum,
And I'm
it
not that
was-
old, by the way.
I wish. Oh, I was gonna say the cameras.
Yeah, there is.
No, when I met Callum, that was when it was being rebuilt, and I was like, I can't wait to go in there. And then it was all right for like a year, and then it went
Yeah.
down. So whoever's listening at the bowl, sort it out.
Because, yeah, it's nice. It's nice out that way.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Do I sound like I'm from Romford then?
You don't sound like your native Rayleigh tongue.
Native Rayleigh.
Native really. What's that?
Because I'm
He
native
is a
Rayleigh.
native
Yeah, I'm
Rayleigh.
native Raleigh. Yeah. Well, I grew up there. I work here. I live down there.
You've not moved out of
Oh.
Rayleigh.
No, it's weird, isn't it?
Well, I've not moved out of Romford.
But I tell you, everyone that's moving around here is from Dagenham
Yeah.
and Romford.
Callum's from Dagenham.
So everything around here is just that now.
Dagenhamites.
It's just getting
Follow
worse.
me in.
And we get
We
the
love Dagenham.
and we get a move down here, and then they always apply for the jobs here, and we can tell straight away.
Well, because I've got one too.
no. They've all got a slight, like, it's all this way about them that they know everyone,
They don't pronounce the T's or anything.
and it instantly you just
That's
you just
that's
get it.
that happens here as well. Though. Like
I'm joking.
No, they all tell us they go to the Cross Keys.
Yeah,
So the minute they say that, you go, okay.
we love Cross Keys. Stacey Cinnamon used to work there. Fact.
It's a big pub, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in Dagenham.
Yeah.
I know the owner.
Yeah.
the pub sort of landlords sort of is
Yeah.
there beef or is there do they stick
Nah,
together?
so they all sit together. So
Is it like proper
my
EastEnders?
mum's got like this group chat called Romford Late Night, and then like if there's something going wrong, everyone knows about it. So it's good.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
there's always trouble in Romford now, and
Yeah.
it's not safe anymore. So we have to look out for each other, which is really nice.
Do you like it there?
Not anymore.
That's why you want to come this way.
Yeah. Oh, it's just not safe anymore. It's outside my house. I can see people just doing dodgy things like in the daylight.
Mm.
It's not nice. It's not where I want to bring my kids up.
No.
And it's such a shame because Romford used to be so nice and it's so like.
And it
such
is
a
only up the road, isn't it?
And now it's just. Oh, I walk out and I'm like.
Do you know what though? I was in Wakering the other day, and you wouldn't say Wakering's like Romford, would you? At
Well,
all.
no,
Like,
but then
broad daylight,
as
something dodgy going on.
we're kind of guilty for this, we go where they're building new
Sorry?
where they're building new builds. We
Oh,
go
right, yeah.
and we realise that when they build new build estates and they do the social housing element,
Yeah, it's true.
they're importing
Yeah.
people. So it is like, yeah, we need housing. We need housing around here desperately. But then elements of it are like, we're going to import people from North London. We're going to import people from South London. And that's literally what they do. But that's bigger than this pod.
Yeah.
That problem, isn't it?
Sorry, I just want to talk about pubs now.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Sick.
Bring it on.
No,
Did you say sick?
I don't know why that's a problem.
Okay.
No, genuinely, the other day, because I haven't moved far, to be fair, but we used to live in Woodham, and there was a really nice little country pub just outside of Woodham. And since we moved to Southend, I've just...
Why did you move to Southend?
Good question.
Is it right in Southend or is that a little town outside?
South Church.
I don't even know.
South Church, he's nice. He's near the
South Church,
park,
right.
he's near the seafront.
I don't know.
So there's like a big park where they play cricket and football.
But Wakering is then out a little bit.
You're a great waker in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got a couple of little pubs there that are nice. But like I was like moaning about the death of like the country pub in here the other week.
So I went to Steeple.
They'll have
North
a lot
Essex.
of pubs out there. But there's
And
nothing
Wigan.
else to do there, is there?
Beautiful part of town, but you literally, as you drive through Woodham,
Yeah.
and then it's half hour before you hit anything.
Yeah.
And they say there's not a lot of land around
That's
here,
the
but there's
thing with-
loads.
That's the thing with when you move out this way, is you are so dependent on your car and
Yeah.
and things like that, and that's what really puts me off. I said to Callum when we move out, I said when we buy a house, it has to be within 10 minutes of walking to a shop, and also like 10 minutes walking to a pub, because I'm not an indoors drinker, and I never will be. It gets on my nerves. I don't like it. I don't like to pour my drinks.
How do you feel about
I
my...
don't like pouring my own drinks.
No, I don't, and I don't want to like get ice at my freezer. Like I want someone to do it for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. How do you feel about micro pubs and micro breweries?
I've never been in one. I probably won't ever go in one.
So
either.
Rayleigh, you got a couple in Rayleigh.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
like
couple
that, yeah.
on the corner. There's an old toilet block that used to be.
Yeah.
That's why I won't go in the No,
It's quite cool.
I just like I went to Norwich this weekend, and my friend loves drinking indoors, and I was like, we should go to a pub. I just need. She's like, go for one. I was like, I'll get a bottle of wine. That's one. But I just, when you've been brought up in a pub and then you go to house parties, I'm like, ugh.
Trust me, all the house parties will stop. Around about now, when you get to sort of 25-ish,
Yeah.
everything fun stops.
I don't think.
No, I'm going to a party in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's not a house party. I think they've got a hall somewhere, but there's...
Wow,
Yeah.
pushing the boat over the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it
don't
might be
really-
bands plans.
I think
I don't
all
know.
that I mean, like the actual good fun parties have stopped. It's just kids parties now.
Yeah.
Just like bouncy castles and soft plays.
Yeah,
and-
I'm not gonna. We won't try for a baby for years now because I'm still only 24. But yeah, I just can't stand drinking indoors. I just hate it. It's like last resort. It makes me feel sick.
This is not where I thought this pod was going,
Sorry.
but it's interesting. So, social media.
You don't want to talk about pubs.
No, I know. No, it's like when we had Gary on, and he just dropped in that he used to run a record shop in Southend. And
So this guy's a bricklayer.
so we're talking to him about the amazing stuff he's doing with Brick Lane, and then all I could think about after him saying about that was these music events he used to host and like promote. And, yeah.
Well, with the pub, so relating it to social media,
Yeah.
is so there's two. Our pub is the only pub in like Havering with two separate bars. So we've got a saloon bar, which used to be more posh back in the day, and we've got public bar with a pool table, darts, where all like after the workers go. And so the saloon bar, over time, all of the customers that would be in there have slowly passed away. It was really an old clientele, and they're slowly either moved away or they passed away. Like sad story, whatever. So that bar we started to shut because no one was going in there, and it was a waste of money putting the electric on for it. So then I said to mum and dad, like, oh, could I like host meetings in there and like train people for social media? Because all my business was just online at the beginning. It was all on Zoom, and I didn't really do much in person. And I was like, why not? And that's when I started to host my in-person training sessions. I'd have people driving like from an hour away to come to me. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I've got a special. Anyway, it's a private bar. Sometimes, obviously, if I have meetings late at night, you can hear drunk people, so that is annoying. But then I started, this time last year, I started my group training sessions. So that's where I hit the nail on the head. So I started selling tickets for £25 per person, and I'd get 10 people in the room, and I'd train them for 3 hours, like social media, but also they'd get to connect with other people. And then I started selling out, and then I upped it to £35 per person. And then every week from September last year to December, I had one every week, and it was full every week. So I like hit the nail on the head, but I was so knackered. Like by December, I was like,
That's probably not a lot of money
well,
for what you do.
no, but that was as well as working day to day.
Yeah, but the value add, what I'm saying,
I know, but
you're
like
not
having
really
12
charging
people,
enough, are
To
you?
just
having
start
12,
it.
no, but having 12 people in a room and they've all paid £35.
No, that's good money. But what I'm saying, the value add of what you do is probably worth more, no?
Obviously, but it's a low ticket offer to get people into my world, and then they buy more from me. However, also,
We know
I-
other people that do that sort of thing,
I know, but
and
the
they're
thing is,
£500-600.
yeah, but the thing is, I want that service to appeal to someone who's just started out, and I want that service to make them feel confident to start their social media journey, or to just ask me a couple of questions. They don't want to pay for a one-to-one. They just want to, and they also want to get like, you got to think who you're appealing to. If I wanted to appeal to people that were going to pay £600, I'd just rather do their socials for them. I know people might say I undercut myself, but if you get greedy, it's not great. Like, I've been greedy before and I didn't like it, and I just felt like I was robbing people. But this service, no, but
That is brilliant. We got to cut that. I've been greedy before and I didn't like it.
I know, but I have though.
Yeah.
Like, I've charged, like, say, like 180 for an hour of my time, and I just felt like the person was trying to rush the whole hour because I was trying to get the most out of it, and I just hate that feeling. And I'm not saying my service isn't worth that money, because But to fill the room with people that haven't got loads of money but they want to learn, they've got the fire in their belly, that's still a good wage.
I think it's still what you created there, the community.
Yeah, and I still earn good money out of it. All it is my time at the end of the day, like, and they're picking my brain, and it's just great. I love it, and I do them once a month now, and I fill the room out. And
so is that different to your networking event? Because you are a busy girl. So you're doing all these different clients, and you pop up everywhere now. I think it's because I've now got one of your phone numbers in my phone.
At what I do.
You now pop up on everyone's socials. One minute it's containers, next minute it's siteware, next minute it's tools.
Yeah, I love it.
And then I'm like, well, how did I've seen her a few times before, and now that's what the algorithm does, isn't it?
Everyone's getting sick of it, but I'm like.
So how many like videos you do for like a client like that? They want to sell some t-shirts or lots of workwear.
So I've got a workwear client at the moment, and Site King, and I do 30 videos a month, and then I'll go there.
Do you do all of them all in one day?
I do at least 2/3 because I in an ideal world, I could do that all in one sitting, but if I'm doing the videos after an hour and a half, I start to get a bit. If my hair's the same throughout, then you can tell it's all shot in one shot, and I would rather my hair look different over to. That's just a girl thing, but also, I have to be in the mood. And I could be like right in the mood. I go, right, we're gonna smash this out. Like I do like 25 to 30 videos, and I'm like done for the month. Other days I go there and I'm like, that's enough.
So how do you come up with and do you like set a story that you're telling a story, or are you just doing random trending videos?
So we plan the videos.
Just stole my next question.
We
So I'll start with one.
We plan the videos before the shoot.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have a meeting. We plan all of them out. What trends we're gonna do. We save the links to the trends. So me and the guy from the company will approve them both, and then we'll action them out. So it's a mix of trending content, selling content I don't really touch because I just don't think it's get loads of engagement, replying back to comments, that storytelling, questions, asking the audience questions, because I done a question for them like a couple months ago, and it was about how often do you wear your workwear bottoms before you put them in the wash? Mate, it blew up. Whoever's not washing their clothes every day, dirty. All of the comments are so funny. I'm like, oh, I wear mine like twice.
But you'll get different trays. You'll get some trays that wear them a week.
Yeah.
But then some people wear we get to times a year in our business where we wear thermals.
Yeah.
So essentially like newer like long johns,
yeah,
but like thermals, and then you wear your mucky wear just over the top. So you wear that for like a week or so before you put it in a washing machine.
Yeah.
And that is funny. Yeah. I think I commented on that.
So I was going to ask about, it's interesting you said about trends, because how much do you want to focus on what's trending versus like organic content, if you like?
Well, trend content is organic, right?
Okay.
But it's how you relate that trend to your business, right? And that's where you get creative. And it's very daunting for those businesses or that person who hasn't done it before. Because I remember seeing trends a few years ago when I started getting really popular, and I was like, well, I'm not going to be doing that. Are you joking me? Like, absolutely not. And now I'm like, right, get the costumes out. You just got to keep up with the times, because if you don't, you're going to fall behind. And you've got to have fun with your socials. So that's when I was saying earlier about, obviously, if you're a lawyer or if you're a financial advisor.
And then do you find that it's different, like TikTok's different to Insta, Facebook?
TikTok and Instagram are competitors.
Yeah.
They want you on one or the other. They don't want you on both. So if you're saving your TikToks and you've got the TikTok watermark and you put it on Instagram, shame on you, because Instagram won't push it out.
Do you ever do X?
Not really. I've literally just downloaded it on my new phone and I haven't even logged in for years. I mean, it's probably something I should utilise more, but I always say to clients,
I feel like I've tried with it and I feel like it's higher brow people. They've always got like, it doesn't matter what you say, you've always got someone that will say.
I think it's more like a news outlet these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I just think personally, get good at one platform, and then move on to another. And just keep up with both.
it's like you've stolen my next question as well.
Don't be.
Have you got any questions?
Don't be putting your fingers in all the pies and trying to like master all the
that's my
skills.
problem.
That's what and
that's my
you've
problem.
got like.
You wait till I show you our mobile studio on the way out.
What?
Because we're converting an old, we call it a groundhog unit. It's what we tow around when we do like road works and when we work on sites, and it's basically a welfare unit. So it's got a drying room, a toilet, an office in it, yeah, all the lights and stuff. We're doing it up, and then we're going to tow it around, and we're going on tour with the podcast.
Yeah,
We've got
that,
different guests, yeah. I'll show you on the way out because you might like to see before and after.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
and after content, that's a whole nother thing. Like, I love
Really?
before and after content personally.
Well, we show, yeah, we
I've got
find
something funny to say about
we found that the ones that we do better with are what we show. If we show something now, and then we show it at the end, and we do maybe like a cost breakdown. They seem to
Cost
work
breakdown, 1,000,000%. Everyone's interested in numbers, yeah?
because people will
It's
be
so
like,
interesting.
"Yeah, that's never £100,000, and
On
they've all
Tik-
got an opinion on it.
Like on TikTok now and Instagram, people are like, there's budget masters on there who break down their income to the penny of what they spend on each month, and I watch it because it's interesting, because I'm not organised with my money like that, and it's good to learn. But let's talk about before and afters, yeah? Right, so I've got a client, they do waste management. I see all the time different waste companies selling their business on Facebook and Instagram with a before picture of all the bin bags and an after picture of all the bin bags gone.
Yeah, that's the.
Sorry.
I don't think
I
that's
don't think that's a
interesting.
before and after.
Sorry, but like businesses that are doing stuff like that, what do you think that's going to sell?
No, you wanna that one that you're talking. I think they've got some good content,
Yeah, my client has.
but they've got a proper waste transfer station, haven't they?
Yeah,
You're
but
talking
I
about
just-
someone that picks up rubbish
Yeah,
and
but
fly tips it in a.
Come on, those bin bags are not going to sell your service. Honestly, like we're doing a post about this on the LinkedIn, but I just can't be dealing with people that do before and afters like that. Yours is different because obviously you're building a massive.
I
stock.
feel
You're-
pressure now.
No, but seriously, if you think
I feel like
before
I've
and
been put in
after,
my place.
but it's even like a social media manager like me
Yeah.
screenshotting a real like an insights and putting it as like, look at this. Like it's not going to sell my business. Like it's actually pathetic that people think that this content's going to do any work for them. Like no, you speak, you get in front of the camera and you show yourself, and that's what's going to sell. Facts. Mic drop. How do I drop this mic?
Please don't. Well, I feel told off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I can see that with that. Yeah.
So it's all about having. It's all about doing the right thing at the right time. And that's what's so difficult. When in today's day and age, right? When I
I
started,
don't think it's difficult.
no, when I started, you had to be like, and I'm only going back 5 years, and you had to have a little bit of nous to be able to get a client, to ring round, to get some work for your business, and then you had to operationally deal with your business, right? Whatever that business was. So if we take construction, I'd get a client, I'd subcontract some work, I'd then be stuck in the operations. Now, we've all got to be master marketeers. So we've all got to show off what we do, but we get in trouble for a lot of what we show.
Yeah, I've worked with a construction company, and if you're tendering for massive jobs that are obviously got the full about serious things, you have to be so careful of what you share. And I do get that because you're not just it's not just a private job, is it?
Yeah, we will have people, the health and safety executive among them, that will use TikTok and Insta to look at what we're doing.
Yeah.
And they say something in the background of that video isn't quite right.
Yeah.
We've had letters, we've had,
Yeah.
chief execs of certain companies call us, take the video down.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had audits off the back of it. And it's crazy when we look at it because it's only the smallest details. But you almost have to, no matter what you're doing, you have to stage it. So we do this like close-up filming now. So if I'm doing something over here, I'm just showing you what I'm doing with my hands.
But is it even worth filming at that location?
Not when now we have clients write into their contracts that we can't put nothing on social media.
I just don't think
That actually
for the what work you're doing, I just don't even think it's worth even jeopardising anything.
yeah, so it's mainly then a case of just doing bits around the yard, around the office, in a vehicle and stuff like that, and that's all you can
And
do.
the thing is with what you're doing is very difficult for me. Like if you could have no social media presence at all, right, and you'd still get your jobs, right? Would that be right?
Yeah.
You still
Yes, but I guess we understand now the power of the last couple of years. We've come to understand that at one point in the future, this thing we're doing right now will be recycled content. This like everything that we put out there will become a value and will show on our balance sheet. Doesn't yet.
Yeah.
And it's painful that it doesn't yet,
It's
but
like an
we believe.
extracurricular activity, isn't it? Really. Like,
Yeah, but we believe we've got to do it.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. For me, for businesses that are doing the social medias, because they are the ones that they get the leads through social media, right? Whereas you not.
But there's a waste company
We
get leads
will-
through social media.
Yeah.
We will win jobs or be thought about for jobs that we wouldn't have otherwise because of the socials.
Yeah,
So, but that goes back to it's hard to.
So
Especially
you
LinkedIn,
still got to
I
imagine
suppose.
that the people that are sending us orders, yeah, albeit the decimal place changes, yeah, the sort of problems and that are the same. They've still got TikTok and Insta, so they still flick through and see things.
Yeah.
So that's been the power of like what we've done over the last couple of years. But that's why we are stuck where we are. And
No, the thing is, with social media, right, there's two avenues you can do it. Obviously, there's paid and organic, but the other two avenues is saved content and unsaved content. So that depends on the company. So, for example, I've got a client who they only want to post facts, that myth busting. They want to post. They don't really want to do anything controversial. They want it very safe, very tame, whatever. That's fine. It's not going to get great engagement. It's going to just tick a box. Then you got clients that go, I don't mind saying that. I don't mind saying that. I'm moving it, and then I'm like, this is where it gets good, because that is what's going to drive that content to other people's devices, and then you're going to get leads from it. So going back to the waste company, they get leads through social media because on LinkedIn they get accounts opened. People see their content and then message say, "Oh, can I get an account open with you?" And then they've got that new client there, and then they on Facebook then they get the bread and butter jobs, the small ones, the B2C. So yeah, they do get leads out of it.
Interesting. So you don't need to name or anything if you don't want to, but like client wise, what's the biggest sort of turnaround you've seen from their views of, obviously whoever you're working with to begin with is going to have or be interested in what the socials can do for them, but like from how they started to where they then are now.
So with the platform and what you're doing depends on what outcome you're going to get. So I've been managing a client's LinkedIn business page since April, and business pages won't go anywhere, so the engagement's not going to get any higher. The content's great, but the views are not going to get there, so it's just ticking the box, right? And the video obviously looks professional, whatever, so that's not really grown, but it's ticking the box. Then I've got another client who we do Instagram, we do their LinkedIn, personal LinkedIn pages, because obviously that's where traffic comes from.
Yeah.
And after 3 months of testing content, the views are out of the world, like 1 million views.
so I've just passed Kurt your pitch deck that he's not saying because it's on my WhatsApp.
Got you.
So I'll just let him say that.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's
so-
not a secret.
I was gonna say, I was
I've written, get her to be quiet. No. That's quite a good pitch deck, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Sorry.
so personal LinkedIn pages and Instagram, after 3 months we've tried and tested, we now know it works, and we're just going to rinse and repeat it.
Yeah.
And the views are astronomical. Post time lapse of their yard and it just blows up.
Nice.
But you have to trial and test. You
Yeah.
have to, and the client has to allow you to do that. It's got to be an element of trust here, because if there's not an element of trust, then it's really hard to work with someone, especially when you're not in-house, you're external. Because I'm not going to be at someone's office every day. It's never going to happen. I don't want to do that. That's why I'm not employed. But I do become a creative part of your team. I'm in the group chat. I'm there. I'm present, and I do go above and beyond. I go above and beyond too many times, and I do get stung sometimes. But that's just who I am.
Yeah. And going back to earlier, you don't want to be robbing anyone. So
No, and
you'd rather go above and
thing is
beyond.
though, packages do add up. Like
Yeah.
like retainer clients can go up to thousands. Do you know what I mean? Per month. Depends how much they want from us. How much?
Yeah.
Like we've got a client. We check their messages twice a day, Monday to Friday. We reply to their messages for them because they don't have the time, and that's absolutely fine. But we've got clients that are like, just do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You don't have to be bugged, and I'm like, that's absolutely fine. I like working with both of the ends of the spectrum. But what I'm starting to see as a social media agency now, where I've got monthly management clients, is people just don't reply. Like I think WhatsApp and emails have got so backed up with stuff. People just don't reply, And I'm like, can you just approve the content so I can post it? And then,
Yeah,
You do get so many now.
I am guilty of that.
Yeah.
I'm totally overwhelmed by the amount of emails and WhatsApps.
how many phone
and all
calls
of
did you
that.
get just now in this Zoom, in this meeting? Check.
I've been cancelling them off, but yeah, somewhere in the region of 10, 11 calls, I think. But I just get overwhelmed, and then I don't see it. And then sometimes people
goes down, it goes down.
Yeah.
You know what? Right, it's so pathetic. But I'm going to share what's happened this weekend. So I could have drove to Norwich this weekend, just gone, but I thought I'd get trained because then I can just do my admin. And I thought in my head I'd do my work admin, but I went through my WhatsApps on personal. I was like, so many chats I'm not responded to. I literally spent an hour like, sorry it's taken me a month to reply, but how are you? And I really enjoyed it. And then I probably won't reply to him for another month.
Yeah.
Oh.
So was that this is off piste as well. The Bewley station's open, doesn't it? Bewley Park over at Chelmsford.
Is that where you went?
But that's the
No, I went to Norwich.
yeah, I think that's the
No, I
line.
know, but the line.
To get to
I
Norwich.
went
Yeah, it will be
Great
because it runs up the A12.
Yeah,
I went Great Ear Anglia.
yeah, you might have gone through the new station.
Yeah, you would have gone through the new station. Yeah.
What was it called?
Bewley Park.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Nice.
it on the thing yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's because they built all the new housing estate over that way.
shock.
That's nice. Out that way. It's nice to live out that way if you don't want to live in Rayleigh.
That is huge. That
Yeah.
loads more building going
Isn't
on.
that like? Didn't they win an award?
Did you build it?
We done some.
We done some bits on it. Yeah, they've got like so many different.
We're not trying to sell it. I think it's all sold. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, there's so many developers over there.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is that near Chelmsford?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's at the Boreham interchange, that big roundabout, and there was like different. It was all in the alphabet. So it was like on H and J, and we were on bits of like that because they were just. It was so huge.
Yeah, Callum don't want to move that far out. I wouldn't mind, but Callum's like, no, Radio Hockley.
Okay. Radio Hockley it is then.
Yep.
Ain't been a great luck with that impression.
yeah. Does he actually talk like that?
No.
I bet he don't.
You're gonna think, why did he say that?
Right, I'm gonna go down the quick fire 4 route. I think.
Yes. So we ask everyone. I'll explain it while
Mhm.
Kurt's prepping. So quick fire 4. We have it written on t-shirts.
Okay. Well,
Not behind us.
It's not
Don't
here,
worry.
is it? It's in
Someone must be wearing that
I'm
t-shirt.
looking forward to my little rucksack.
It is a little rucksack.
Yeah, it really is ill. Basically, we ask you 4 questions, and you just got to, in the quickest time possible, give us a quick answer back. That's
Okay,
the idea.
Right.
And this was part of our idea for some video content.
Let me just.
That we would randomly walk over to you with like a little microphone and go,
I'm ready.
cool, she's
Okay.
ready. She's up for it.
Right, I'm ready. I've got my.
If you had to give 3 tips for standing out on social media, what would they be?
Just post it. Share more than you think you should, and hi.
Nice.
Excellent.
Quick as
Yes,
well.
excellent. Yeah.
Right, what's one thing every business should stop doing online today?
Oh, posting graphics and thinking that's going to sell their services pisses me off. Bad.
Does that include our?
I even looked at it. I don't even want to see it.
No,
No, our faces.
our digital faces, our graphic face.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
even part of what I meant about. But like,
Okay.
people
It
are,
was an
people
underhanded
are
dig.
spending hours on Canva, like thinking that's going to sell their service. I'm like,
Just do a video.
just get yourself on Canva.
Okay, nice. What's one small habit that helps people stay consistent, even when they don't feel like it?
Well, posting or just social media. in
Just
general?
social media in general. Like
Sorry, who's
just,
the question?
just a little takeaway habit for people to stay consistent.
Have fun with it.
Hmm.
Because if you are putting this strain on yourself, you're not going to do it. And you're going to get overwhelmed and frustrated. So just have fun with it. And if you're not, then message me.
All of these come back to
We're
message.
put
I didn't mean to. I don't want it actually that salesy, but I just meant.
No,
like,
we put your details in the bio. Don't worry.
I didn't actually mean to make it that salesy, but
No.
I just think people want. That's the main thing with social media. People don't have fun with it, and then they get overwhelmed and frustrated, and then
Yeah.
they don't end up posting. So it's a vicious circle.
And finally, this is perhaps a bigger question, so don't feel like you have to answer it really quickly. But where do you see social media heading in the next year or 2?
I think social media is going to be just as important as your inbox on your email or getting letters through doors. it's going to be like that. And if businesses don't start to take it seriously and to get consistent on there, it's going to be a real shame, because your competitors will, and you'll be behind, and then you're going to start feeling it. And I think it's going to be a lot more monetized and a lot more regulated. So if it's the time, if you're going to want to start growing on it and getting leads from it, do it now.
Nice. Good answer. Good answer.
And that's quite quick as well.
It was, actually. Yeah. I think we're going to go for our quiz question.
You going to read it?
I'm going to read it.
Yeah, go on then. Right, so join in here.
Yeah.
It might have something to do with the, or might not.
It's kind of related to one of your clients, I suppose. Oh, I'll show you the answer.
Oh, sorry.
How many power tools were stolen from UK building sites in the last 12 months?
Oh. So it's closest to the pins, you've just got to guess a number.
Say it again.
How many power tools were stolen from UK building sites? So this would have been reported
In what time frame?
in 2024, 12-month period.
How many, like, actual number of tools or
Yeah.
percentage?
Yeah. How many
God.
tools? I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to be like 120,000.
I think it's going to be lower. I think the
What,
actual
because
numbers
they're
higher,
reported?
but reporting, I'm going to say
Okay.
70,000.
I'm going to say 89,000.
Wowzers.
Go on.
25,525.
Oh,
I've got a point.
you did. You got a point. He never wins. That seems low.
Yeah, it's reported though, isn't it? That's
It's crazy, because people might think putting it on Facebook is reporting it, but it's probably not, is it?
total value of tools stolen estimated to be £40 million.
It's crazy.
It's going to be more than that, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking we've lost £25,000, 25,000 items in the last year. We get
Yeah.
stuff stolen all the time.
We
I
did.
know, I
It's
bet.
disgusting.
It's awful. I really feel for men. I know it's not something, but mostly men, obviously women as well, that have their tools. It's like, he's just trying to make a living, and someone still, it's like, what the
Yeah.
hell? With me, I haven't got any assets other than my, like, phone and that. If someone stole my phone, I'm not worried.
We was doing a job on the side of on the road into a hospital,
Oh yeah.
and they just used to like nick the digger buckets and nick the breaker attachments and
What,
stuff
strangers
like
or your team?
that. No,
No,
like,
like strangers
just,
break into the
just
compound.
break in and steal it. And we always have stuff, and that's why we like some of the kit we use is like industry busting kit. It's very expensive. But like Hilti got that thing where they replace it next day
That's good.
if it gets nicked.
You've got to pay out some sort of, like, warranty or something.
Yeah, we pay like
It's
monthly for it.
it's like a 20% loss waiver, but it's better than if you got a £3,000-4,000 bit of kit.
Yeah, and
You
you know
dropped
what? It's
20%
just
on it.
disgusting. The bigger the company, the more people think they can take the piss out of you, and it really pisses me off. It
We've
really
had like
gets my
we've
head.
had vans, the doors cut off of vans.
It's disgusting.
Yeah,
So you can't have anything nice in this life. You just try and build
Yeah.
a career, and then someone just, oh, they won't notice.
but it'll always be the areas you don't think as well. Like we'd go to an area.
Well, it's always
It's a
been clients. It's
it'd be
always
a
been
nicer
clients that
area.
put you down.
Thanks for joining us today. I think it's been really interesting.
Cool.
What do you think, Dan?
I think it's been amazing. Yeah.
So, for anyone listening that wants to find you or the 71 Club,
Mm-hmm.
what's the best way of doing that?
So on LinkedIn, I'm just Olivia Smith, but there's so many of them. Just type in 71 Club and I'll come up. Instagram, 71 Club, so 71 Club. Facebook, 71 Club.
I see a theme.
yeah. So
TikTok, it's still Olivia Smith on there because it's personal. But yeah, follow me, and I can help you on socials through my content, because I've got tips on there as well.
and
Nice.
Liv also knows everyone.
Yeah.
She's one of them people that everyone knows her. She knows everyone. She's a good person to know.
I'm well connected.
Well connected. Hence the networking.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything you want to plug down?
No.
Perfect.
Thanks, Henry.
Thanks for listening
Thanks,
to
Liv.
HardHatChat. We'll see you next time.